In the first half of 2025, it was difficult to find affordable Hot Wheels. Luckily, the second half was much better, as you can see here in front of you. I decided to go by series just for a change. Usually, I don't pay a lot of attention to the series, but thought it was kind of interesting. And to my surprise, there was a 36 series in 2025. I don't know if that's more than previous years or what, but anyway, quite a lot. And I don't have an example of every series here because, like, for instance, Batman, I'm not interested in. So I just have a bunch of them. Let's take a look at the first one here from the Hot Wheels Dream Garage, the Mazda Autozam. This was from Kruidvat, and they were doing a sale, so it was less than €1. So I thought, why don't I pick this up? Usually I don't anymore because this casting is so big with the huge giant wheels that it's very hard to store. So we got details on the side and on the front. It's got that engine that is in the bed of the pickup truck. From that same series, number 3 of 5, the Aston Martin DB4 GT High Speed Edition. This came from France, by the way. These long cards, these are usually not available here in Europe, but they got hold of a badge apparently. There was also a treasure hunt, sorry, a super treasure hunt version of this. So we've got bigger wheels in the rear than in the front, lickety split. Yeah, not bad. I got one from Hot Wheels Screen Time, number 5 of 10. Yeah, by the way, some series got 5 cars and some series got 10 cars. This is a kit with flames. This was from Tiddy. They sell Hot Wheels for €1.50. Unfortunately, the closest Tiddy stores are 30 minutes driving from where I live. So I don't usually get there because, you know, driving an hour front, back and front, how do you say that? Back and forth, sorry, that's what I meant. And not being sure that I'm going to find Hot Wheels. It's not that interesting for me. From Hot Wheels designed by the Fished and Chipped Treasure Hunt. You can see the Circle Flame logo. Again, at Kruidvat, a different promotion they did. Usually I would not pick this up, but you know, for a little bit less than €1. So metal base and plastic body. Kind of looks like a Jaguar, old style. Then we got Hot Wheels Metro, kind of an odd series. 2025, new for Maserati Shamal in red. Diecast, this came from Lidl. Got a red base also. Very cool car. Got the headlights, part of the window piece. And the taillights. Hot Wheels EV, number 1 of 10, Tesla Model S Plaid, also from France on the long card. This is a pearl white, yes it is, nice. Got the spoiler in the up position in the back, Hot Wheels Plaid on the license plate, and it's got that yoke steering wheel, but it's kind of hard to see with the dark window piece. Number 4 of 10 of Hot Wheels EV, the Cupra E-Racer in purple, also from the Diecast from Lidl. Cool. It's got the metal wing in the back, lensed headlights, well, headlights part of the window piece, I mean. Number 7 of 10 in that same series, the Chevy Super Volt. This was from Teddy. Electric motor sticking out of the front, and then the chute, the wheelie bar in the back, underneath the huge wing. And then the last one, number 10 of 10 of Hot Wheels EV, Nissan Leaf Nismo RC02. And this is also a treasure hunt. This was from Lidl. Nissan Intelligent Mobility. NIM. And there we got the Circle Flame logo. Both sides. Only one from the art cars. This Ain't Fair bus that I got from the 50 pack from Carrefour Hypermarket. Yeah, I just kept this one for the bus video. Ain't Fair in graffiti style on the side printed. Bicycle in the front, engine in the rear. Only the top is metal. Nice colored. Only one from Factory Fresh, number 405, Gordon Murray Automotive T33. Also from the Diecast from Lidl. Gray base also. GMA, so they shortened the name there for the base. That's a smart move. Yeah, nice one. It's got the plastic roof, but it's got that structure in it. That's a nice new technique they have. You can see some of the engine there, but windows are a little bit too dark, and nicely printed in the rear. Would have been nice to see some silver for the exhaust, but other than that, it's good. Hot Wheels First Response, the 405. That's also the only one I've got from this set, new for 2025. This is from Teddy also. This is the Drift Ender. So based on the Land Rover. I want to check something. Sorry. It is licensed by Land Rover. That's what I wanted to check. So Drift Ender. First in white, now in blue. What does it say? To protect and to swerve. To protect and to swerve. That's funny. Cool. Then we got Hot Wheels 70s versus 90s. I got a few more in this set. 1990 Honda Civic EF, again from a little, but the K case in this case. Also want to point out that with the short cards you get the release year on the back here, 2025, which is not the case with the long cards. VTEC, big lettering on the side. Headlights are done too. And we got the post that is attached to the hatch in the rear, so no ugly post going through it. Sweet. Number 3 of 10 in this series. Also from a little from the Diecast. We got the Mercedes-Benz 500e. This very nice dark metal flake green. Fantastic looking casting and tampo work on this one. As I've mentioned before, this is a heavy model. You can see it's got the metal all around. If you can see it all the way around the bottom, you know this is a full metal body casting, and you can definitely feel that. And the recolor in that same set, of course. This one I got at Aldi. So much more expensive, but still affordable-ish in gray. Sweet. 6 of 10 in that same set, also from Lidl, Diecast. A red base, a gold interior, which also makes for the rocker panels. So get details on top, on the side, and on the rear. So 4 tempo sides. That's a win for me. P400 SV on the license plate. 71 Lamborghini Miura. Sweet. And the recolor, also from Lidl, the K case. So basically the same but black. From the Mustang 60th set, number 1 of 5, new for 2025, Ford Mustang GTD. This one I got from the 50 pack from Carrefour Hypermarket. Very nice dark metal flake blue with a black painted top, and headlights painted in the front, and taillights plus the Mustang or the pony on the license plate. So yeah, not bad. Tempo wise, good model. Number 2 of 5 in that same set from Lidl Diecast. The 2020 Ford Shelby GT500. Go faster stripes on top, but not all the way to the back, unfortunately. And some side deco, so no front and rear deco. Number 3 of 5 in this set. This is from the 50 pack from Carrefour Hypermarket. Gray base. This is the, yeah, I threw the card on the floor. And now there's no name on the base. It's a Shelby, all right. Some sort of Shelby. From the 60s. Looks like a Hertz livery. It's a 67 probably, I would guess. Go faster stripes also 428 cubic inches. It's got some gold, it's got some white. Just side deco and top deco. It's fine by me. Number 4 or 5 was a funny car. I don't do funny cars, so skip that one. And 5 of 5 is this one from the K case at Lidl. Let's keep the card now and see if it says something on the base first. Yep, custom 2018 Ford Mustang GT. Nice blue color. Again, side deco and top deco. A go faster stripe that's only on the hood. Disappointing. Yeah. Other than that, it's not bad. Then we get to the Safari Mode series. This is also from the 50 pack from Carrefour Hypermarket. Here we got the Lamborghini Huracan Starato. And a kind of a mustard yellow side deco, top deco. Good enough. And then number 5 of 5 from that same set, new for 2025. This came from Lidl, the K case. Interestingly, this is licensed by BMW, even though it's called Little Roar. So you'd think it's a generic, but it is actually licensed. Muddy tires, blue window piece. Really don't like that. It's got these lights in the front, extra lights that are part of the window piece. Snorkel. And some a jerry can, actually, a roof rack with a jerry can, and then what looks to be a taxi sign in front. And then some spare wheels in the back. Yeah, it's okay. Not sure if I will buy more of those, but in red, it's red is the best color for a Mini. Just it just is. Hot Wheels modified Renault Espace F1, new for 2025. KK's from Lidl. Yeah, this is fantastic. Yellow base. Renault Espace F1. Espace F1 on the side. Yeah, I just keep saying that because our American friends, most of them cannot figure out how to pronounce that. So this is basically an F1 car with a minivan body on top of it. So what you see is yellow is metal on the top and plastic on the bottom, and then this black part is plastic. It's going to be hard to look inside this one, so we'll look inside the other one. Mirrors are very well done, by the way. Sweet. And then this one I got from the 50 pack. Another Renault Espace F1, new for 2025. So reverse colors, black base, and a yellow interior that also makes for the side part, and then a black metal body. So headlights and the Renault logo, and then just print on the side Espace F1. So you've got 4 seats in this thing, and then in between the middle seats, there's the F1 engine. I don't know if I can make that visible to you guys. Let's see. There you go. You can see the top of the cylinders there, or the air intakes, whatever, on that F1 engine in the middle there between the back seats. That's where the engine resides. Okay, that worked better than I thought it would have. Yeah, very cool. Glad I got this in the 50 pack, because I would have had a hard time finding it otherwise. Because, you know, everyone and their mother was after that one in Europe. In the Dirt series, this is the only one I got in the Dirt series in this video at least. Also from the 50 pack. (2015) Land Rover Defender Double Cab. Cool casting. I got some different colors of the lights in the rear, and then some badging. Side deco. I like it. It's cool. Hot Wheels Race Day number 1 of 10, the Porsche 911 GT3 from the Diecast at Lidl. Also a black one with some gold accents and a stripe that doesn't go through. Headlights part of the window piece, but we do get 4 tempo sides on this one. That's very nice. Sweet. From that same set, number 2 of 10, Jaguar Mark 1 from the Diecast at Lidl. Maroonish base to match the body, because it's got the bumpers, part of the plastic base, side deco, front deco with the tape on the headlights in case they crash, the glass doesn't get shattered all over the racetrack. Get 1 on the license plate in the front, no license plate in the rear, because there's no tempo in the rear, of course. And yeah, right-hand drive, as it should be for a British car. 3 of 10 in that same series from the Diecast at Lidl. White base on this one, surprisingly. And then we got lensed headlights, well, part of the window piece, I mean. Side deco and top deco. Porsche 904 Carrera GTS. Not bad. It's a little bit light, this casting, because there's, well, you know, got the headlights are part of the window piece, and then the back part is part of the base, and the front bumper is part of the base. And I think these are also plastic pieces from possibly the interior or the window piece. I'm not sure. And then the side part is diecast though, but yeah, it's a small vehicle, and then with all that plastic, backside should have been metal. Possibly the bumper too, but then they would not be able to fit those lights. So yeah, I get it. But backside should have been metal, because this is really feels flimsy light. And then from that same set still, 6 out of 10, new for 2025. This came from a Carrefour hypermarket when they were doing a sale. The McLaren W1 and this flat dark gray. Just a McLaren name on the front. Some black paint here for that spoiler, I guess. But yeah, tempo-wise, this thing is a disappointment. Yeah, it's definitely lacking a lot in the tempo department, because this is basically one top tempo, and that's it. That's all. Boo-hoo! Metal! And then from that same set, 7 out of 10. I got 2 of them. And one is kind of a funny, I wouldn't really call it an error, but you see the one on the right, the Bentley on the wing is bent. I thought that was funny. So I'm going to not the one that has a straight Bentley and the not bent Bentley. This one was from the 50 pack also. 2018 Bentley Continental GT3 in gold. Very nice. Got the pizza pie wheels. Again, not very popular amongst collectors, but I like them. Side deco and top deco. I appreciate the Bentley on the wing. I think that's a nice touch. Then we get to Compact Kings, 1 of 10. Diecast from Lidl. Black base, Toyota GR86 Cup. And a goldish interior. Side deco and top deco. Two of 10 from that same set. From the Diecast at Lidl. 2015 Mazda MX-5 Miata. Nice red color. This one got stripes that do go all the way to the back, but nothing on the spoiler though. It's not bad. 7 out of 10 in this set. KK's, new for 2025. Also found at Lidl. White base, a chrome exhaust, part of the interior that is chrome. Unfortunately, we get a blue window piece, but also a chrome front grille with headlights, part of the interior. I like the chrome stuff they do, not the window piece. TI Sprint on the license plate. So we get side deco and rear deco. We don't need deco in the front because we got that chrome grille. That's very smart. Yeah, they just ruined it with that window piece. Otherwise, it would have been perfect. Recolor in white. This is from Carrefour hypermarket. And they were doing a sale. Again, same features, but green base, I don't get it. Why green base? Is it because of the 4 clover. Is that why it needs to have a green base? It's confusing me. A blue window, green base, wide body, chrome. It's just, that's what we call over here a cacophony. Hot Wheels reverse rake. This is from Teddy. This is not licensed, is it? Because it kind of looks like an American station wagon. Oh, there's too much licensing info here. I cannot see it. I guess not. Because I know the 8 crate is licensed, but this doesn't seem to be. Cruise Bruiser in pink. Yeah. Not a fan of the reverse rake stuff, but it's a wagon, so I gotta grab it. Just have to. Same with this one. This is the number 5 of 5 in the set, and the other one was 1 of 5. From the KK set Little. It's a Honda, you know, so I'll grab it. The Civic Custom. I like that front wheel. Not a huge fan of that rake thing. It's got some Japanese here on the side, it seems. And then we got a bumper in the front part of the red interior. Nice blue. A Honda Civic always looks great in blue. And then a red bumper in the rear also. Hot Wheels Exotics, 1 of 5. Where does this come from? Teddy. Cadillac Project GTP Hypercar in yellow. Nice wheels in gray. It's got some side deco. Got some top deco. Nothing in the rear. I had some black around that window piece. Why do they even bother? That just looks so funky. Yeah, obsolete in my opinion. Oh, running out of space on the side here. From that same series, number 5 of 5, from Little KK's, we got the McLaren Speedtail. Really nice red, mismatched wheels, of course. The logo in the front, some red stripe on top, and then some details in the rear too. Not bad. And we got another one from the KK's. Oh yes, Super Treasure Hunt version of the McLaren Speedtail. There we got the gold circle flame logo. Yeah, that's my second Super Treasure Hunt for 2025. Would you believe that? And the second one at Lidl. So Lidl's been very good to me this year. And as us collectors over here can be very happy to have Lidl. I'm going to put my glasses on so I don't cut my finger or fingers. To have Lidl because, you know, I complained in a video some time ago that Lidl was selling Hot Wheels for €1.99, and our neighboring countries got them for less. $1.79 in France, $1.59 I believe it was then in the Netherlands, and probably also in Germany, and we had to pay €1.99. And now they're only $1.45, and they have them regularly now, it seems, because they're going to have them again shortly, or probably at the time of when this video goes live, I would say, they will be at Little Belgium. So yeah, got the rubber tires. Let's get some proof of that. There you go. Mismatched wheels, of course, which look really nice. They're like some, I mean, there's some green chrome, I would say. It looks like, but I don't know if that's what it's meant to look like. Got the McLaren logo in the front. So we got the red stripe on top, and of course the TH logo, and then we got the taillights with the speed tail in the back. So yeah, very cool. And I got both of them. The other Super Treasure Hunt I have, I did not get the regular version because I wasn't interested in it. But this one, for sure, goes back into the box, and that's how I keep these. Yeah, I think that's the best way to keep them. Some keep them closed for value, but you cannot really enjoy them like that. This way you can enjoy them and you still have the packaging to go with it. To me, that's the perfect way to do it, but each their own. Right. Experimotors, definitely the only vehicle I was going to get in this set. KK's little, so it shows you that it's a keychain, Porsche licensed. First release in red, so a black painted base and a red painted body, and it gets quite a lot of tampos actually for a keychain thing. Love it. And recolor in blue from the 50 pack. White base, blue body. Sweet. Then we get to the Then and Now series, one of my favorite series of Hot Wheels, and I'm glad you're still doing that. From France, because, long card. It's got that sticker on the back in French. (2018) Honda Civic Type R. Front deco and side deco. Nothing in the rear, but the casting is quite detailed, so it's not really that bad. If it would be a blur, that would be unfortunate, but it's pretty okay. And then from that 50 pack, I got the recolor, 3 of 10 by the way, in this series. In blue, it's a nice blue. I used to have a blue Honda Civic, but a darker metallic blue. This blue looks like the car I have now, my Opel Astra station wagon. It's kind of a surf blue, not Smurf blue, I mean. At least that's what it looks like to me. 4 of 10 in that same series. This is also from Lidl, but I did not write the case on it. 2025, new 4. 96 Dodge Viper GTS. Very nice blue. And the Go Faster stripes go all the way to the back as it should be. We got the post attached to the rear. So again, good stuff. And we get Viper on the license plate. It's missing a little bit of the paint there. I found 3 in this location. They all had issues with the striping. So I decided, you know what, I'll take one of them. And then the next store I went to, all the ones that were there were perfect. Yeah. That's just typical. Nice one. I really like that. And a recolor in yellow from the 50 pack. Black base. Yellow and black always combines really well, I think. So these are both winners, absolutely. Number 5 of 10 in that same series. And this is an error. As you can see here on the corner, it's got a paint chip. It's got a paint chip on the mirror. It's got a paint chip on the back here. And then on top of there too. So it seems like the casting was dropped in the factory. It's even got some paint chip on the lights in the rear. So before it was, after it was painted, but before it was assembled, it seems to have been dropped in the factory. And it's got all kinds of paint chips. So yeah, not going to open this, going to keep this in the error collection. And the recolor from the 50 pack Land Rover Defender 90. This one does not look like it's been dropped, although it does have a paint chip on top of there. Now that I look at it, oh geez, it also has a paint chip. I mean, what do they do with these? Oh, it's got a paint chip there too. Oh man, are you kidding me? Is it because these move around in these boxes that much that they get paint chips? But I mean, I can't believe that. It's got 2 paint chips also. Well, I'm not going to open up this one too. It's an error also. What's happened? What happens with these in the factory? I don't get it. Number 8 of 10. Yeah, this one I paid a little bit more for because it's a Porsche. I got this at Zeeman for €2.29. It is my opinion that Porsches are more difficult to find than Ferraris. Yeah, you won't see any Ferraris in this video because I plan on doing a separate video for all the Ferraris. I found most of them, they're not really that difficult to find. Porsche, that's a different story. Those are the hard ones to find. Yeah, that's just my opinion. That's my experience. Over here, Porsche 911 GT3 RS. Got the window piece, headlights. I like the Porsche tempo on the wing. I can appreciate that. So yeah, top deco and side deco. And it's pink. What's not to like? Muscle Mania. Well, that's going to be, I don't know, not the only one. 67 Mustang K-Case from Lidl. If there's one American car you can always sell here in Europe, it's going to be the Mustang. Yeah, just side deco. That's a little bit disappointing. Oh no, there's a top deco. That flat black hood with the Ford on it. Nice. Yeah. Not bad. Not bad at all. The other one from the Muscle Mania, which I find a little bit strange that it is in there, but I guess because it's a V8, I get it. 2 errors again. This one I already figured out because the front part did not completely form, the diecast part. This one I just saw just before the video. If you look at the roof, so the sunroof or the moonroof, whatever you want to call it, is slid open, and you can just see a little part of the open roof there. This one, it did not completely form, so there's a part missing on the right here. So again, it's an error. Jeez, what's up with these errors with the same cars? So yeah, crazy. Moto. I usually don't collect these, but you know, it was in the 50 pack. You know, I'm going to keep it. I got a little box with the motorcycles and stuff like that. Honda CB750 Cafe. This name will definitely not be on the on the motorcycle because there's just not enough real estate on there. So some flat black die-cast metal and then blue plastic. It's okay. And then we got this one also from the 50 pack, new for 2025, the Honda Moto Compo. Of course, way too big to fit in the back of a Honda Jazz or Honda City Turbo. So glossy black metal and then a yellow plastic. Hey, look at that. It's got the headlight also painted. Again, not bad. Continuing with probably my favorite series, Wagons, although there's not a lot of licensed vehicles in there. Unfortunately, number 1 of 5, I've got the whole set, of course. Well, at least an example of each vehicle. Not all the recolors, because of too many fantasy ones in there. So the Drift and Brake, this was in the 50 pack. That's quite a heavy vehicle, surprisingly. It's got a metal body. It's got a front part that is part of the chrome interior, it seems, because it's very shiny. Or it's part of the window piece, and there's some chrome behind it for the engine. This is kind of like a shooting brake style vehicle. I mean, it's not bad, but you know, probably not going to keep it. 540 drift and brake, says on the side, or drift brake without the N. Yeah. Number 2 of 5, the tracked wagon, also from the 50 pack. Yeah, it's a metal base, plastic body, funky bigger colored wheels, also some fluorescent green sticking out of the vehicle. This doesn't do anything for me, but hey, it's a wagon, so I just figured I'd show it. 3 of 5, Volvo 240 drift wagon. This one I'm not going to open because I have it in a multi-pack, but I just wanted to show you that I do have a carded version of it. I have several. I think I bought it at Aldi for €1.99, so a little bit more, but you know, had to get it. 4 of 5, new for 2025, the Gone Mad. Got chrome interior again, so got some chrome exhaust. So this is a V8 because it's got 4 pipes on each side. Kind of looks like a Nomad a bit. Heavily modified. Are these all intercoolers up there? Interesting. And then we got the BMW M3 wagon, a nut trailer, as it says there in French. I got 2 of these, and one is an error. The base is too far to the back, which means that the wheels are touching this side of the wheel wells. You can see their wheels are not in the middle, and then the bumpers are also a little bit backwards. So you can see here on the one that I'm going to open, the wheels are nicely in the middle, and the bumper lines are nicely following the wheel well. So another addition to the error collection. Yeah, I don't know if it... Oh yeah, this also came from Aldi, by the way, because I figured I would not find it anywhere else. I don't know what's up with Hot Wheels quality. Maybe it's just me having bad luck. So we got a separate exhaust that is part of the white interior, and this is very dark windows. It's got surfboards in the back that hide the post. This is a really funky looking deco. Yeah, and it's got headlights and taillights are part of the window piece. Nice model, but the execution is a bit so-so. Then we got a Wild Widebody, 1 of 5, new for 2025. the BMW 635 CSI orange base to match the orange body. Again, lensed headlights and taillights, part of the window piece, chrome interior. So we get some chrome on the top of the bumpers. That's not bad. I'm not very fond of the livery. I know it's probably kind of based on a real livery, but yeah, could have done without. From that same series, 205, something interesting to notice here. I noticed it on other cards too, but I'm not just now remembering to show you. So somewhere during the year, so this is the first release, they changed the some of the cards here to have the French translation on them. So first it said wild wide body in big on there, and then in small wild wide body. Carrosserie large et féroce in French. Yeah, interesting. So first color, kind of that chameleon color. It's very pretty. 1989 Mercedes-Benz 560 SEC AMG. Those disc wheels. It's got that sunroof or moonroof tilted slightly. What a beauty. Light colored interior. Oh yeah. And then the recolor from the 50 pack. And this beautiful dark metal flake blue, also with the light colored interior. Stunning vehicle. From the same set, 3 of 5. This is from the K case from Lidl. First color of the Pontiac Aztek Custom. And this odd looking greenish color. Side deco and front deco. And we've got the reference to the Breaking Bad series, the hat and the sunglasses. And recolored. This is from Carrefour Hypermarket. In silver. Same deco, obviously. And unfortunately, amber colored windows. Well, this one's got blue colored windows, so that's just as bad. Yeah, whatever. Peak Pursuit, strange series, but a lot of good cars in that series. K case from Lidl. Zinger 21C. I thought that was an interesting logo. In a, yeah, metal flake orange. It's hard to see the metal flake in there, but it is definitely metal flake. So front deco, and here we get that logo again that we saw on the back of the card, and rear deco. That's all we really need, honestly. Cool one. And recolored in white. This is, oh yeah, from the 50 pack. Same wheels? No, different wheels. I like these wheels better on it for some reason. It's a, yeah, just a gloss white, no metal flake on this one. 2 of 10 from Lidl, K case. Audi licensing, of course. First color in silver. Audi 90 Quattro. Yeah, a lot of tampos on it, but nothing on the roof or on the spoiler and on the rear. So still I mean, it looks like it's got a lot of tempos on it, but actually it is, yeah. It's not that much, but it's good enough. Got that mesh grill for the driver. Cool. And then recolored in black. Well, if you want to call that a color. This is from the 50 pack from Carrefour Hypermarket. So same deco, red interior. That's nice. I always like to see some color, and it shows the interior and the details much better. Look at that. Yeah, you're not going to be able to see that with the black one. Black interior, I mean. So yeah, good on them for putting some color on that interior. 3 of 10, same series. KKs from Lidl. The Volkswagen Type 2 T3 Custom. So the top part, that is kind of that off-white, is metal, and then everything else is plastic. So huge flying buttresses in the back. Wild-looking van, licensed by VW. And a recolor. This came from Carrefour Hypermarket. You can see licensing. So a white top, not off-white, and then the yellow bottom part. It's got some caution. Caution something something. I don't know. I can't read that. Would like to know what it is though. 7 of 10, new for 2025 from Carrefour Hypermarket. The suction cab car. Whoopsie. McMurtry Spearling. And I'm not saying that to mock it. I really like this thing. And it's got some ghosts. Tampo on the... No, it's not really ghosts. It's just silver on there. It's a one-seater. Very short. Got a moly cell on the spoiler there. On the wing, I should say. Yeah. Like it. Eight out of 10. Mazda RX-3. This is from the 50 pack. And this metal flake yellow. Oh, and surprising that this is metal flake. I was not expecting that. So top deco and side deco. And we finish with a beauty. That was also a super treasure hunt from Carrefour Hypermarket. Gold rims. So this is the Ford RS 200 in a Golf livery. Very nice. Thanks for watching.